Fred Koplin from Yokohama Tire Corporation. We're here at the SEMA show, and Fred and I have just been talking about the economic downturn and what effect it's having on business. So when did you first notice a downturn in sales of your products?
Well, Bert, in the second quarter, we noticed a little bit of downturn in some parts of our business, and as a result of that, we just became very conscious of monitoring it throughout the year. Overall, we're doing very well. We don't have a lot of OEM business compared to some of our competitors, and therefore we have been insulated from a lot of the hardship that's befallen Detroit.
What measures are you taking to help navigate through this period of uncertainty in the market?
You know, we're trying to stick to our long-term strategy while just being extremely prudent with our current spend. You know, it's not a time to get reckless with our marketing dollars, for example. Our goal is to continue to focus on the long term. Keep our eye on the ultimate goal down the road. We're continuing to grow market share. We're continuing to introduce new products. We're continuing to be committed to developing environmentally sound products. We want to continue to be a leader in that area. So, we've cut out the luxury items, I guess is the best way to say it, much like you and I as average consumers. You know, maybe we're not going out as many times, maybe we're not running as many ads. But the reality is we've always been a small, technology-driven company. We've never been a big spender, and now we're just being even more careful and conscious of how we go about this business. It's served us well so far.
I've noticed you're one of the few tire companies here emphasizing also an approach on the environmental side, and I thought that was very interesting because normally Yokohama, I think, in the automotive world is known more for performance tires. So
right.
Maybe you could explain your thinking behind that.
Well, you're right. As consumers, what's the first word that comes to mind when they think of Yokohama? It's high performance, and that's really what we've been known for. But we're also very committed to the environment. Our CEO is an engineer, very dedicated to making sure that we stay at the forefront of environmental technology, environmental responsibility. Every product we develop, last couple of years, all the way through the future, is going to be better in terms of use of renewable raw materials, lower rolling resistance, for a more fuel-efficient tire for the consumer. We're using all of our technology that has always gone into high-performance tires. We're also applying it to our environmental tires, and doing it without compromising the high performance. That's why we have the Super E-Spec tire that long wear, great traction, but 18 to 20% improvement in rolling resistance or an improvement in fuel efficiency with no other compromises. We're also developing an eco-friendly race tire that uses citrus oils and natural rubber ingredients, and yet it still is competitive on the racetrack. Our first race last year this year in Japan finished fourth in a 24-hour endurance race. So it's pretty good right out of the box.
Well, Fred, that was a wonderful piece of information you were able to impart to us. We really appreciate it, and congratulations and much love to you.
Thank you very much.